What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. In the previous video, honestly, I am not exactly sure what happened because it's been over a week since I actually recorded that. I know it's been a bit. I was on break, so forgive me, but we're back, and we're here to finish out the remainder of the game. So, I could swap in Riju, but I'm not really sure if I want to do that. I did level up a couple of characters using like the training grounds and so on and so forth, so levels are a little bit weird, but I think Mifa might be my pick here. So before we get started, let's add some food because obviously, you know, 7% special charge rate and damage. Well, yeah, damage plus 5 sounds pretty good. So alright, that'll work. Everything is done. Let's just go and start the mission.
Don't stand a chance of defeating them. And what's more,
our chances of rescue are slim to none. And it's likely the same for all of Hyrule, right? And yet, rule 1 of the researcher's code is to never give up. Personally, I get the feeling that our chances are higher than you think. Huh?
Report! A divine beast from the Western Waters!
See that? What did I tell you?
With the help of those who had traveled from beyond time, the fated party fought with all of their strength to fend off the unending waves of guardians and monsters. Despite their efforts, Hyrule remained embroiled in a grueling battle. The soldiers stationed within Hyrule Castle fled, seeking refuge in the east, in the impenetrable walls of Akkala Citadel. As guardians swarmed the perimeter, they held out hope and waited for help to arrive. Link and the others hurriedly made their way to the Citadel. Meanwhile, having reclaimed Varuta, Mifa and Sidon faced the enemy directly, forging ahead to the tower.
Here we go!
Alright, starting things off with the Divine Beast mission. I actually should have seen that coming, because, if I remember correctly, I think the last mission that we played actually had us playing as Revali and Urbosa, and I think we actually used Urbosa's Divine Beast at the beginning of the last mission. Not too sure, but it does make sense that I guess we're playing as Varuta now to kick things off, which is always fun. I do enjoy playing as Varuta. Okay, so it looks like to the left is the fastest way to the Citadel, but going the long way, there's more water, so there's an advantage. I'm not really too sure what type of advantage Varuta actually gets by being in the water. Like, I'm not sure if it affects damage or, like, recharge rate or something like that, so screw that. We're just going to take the more direct path and go directly to the objective. I really see no reason not to do this. Like, we can still pretty much just destroy everything in like 1 or 2 hits anyway, so why would you go the other longer route? I don't know. Up to you. I'm just going to take the shorter route. I feel like that'll just save us some time in the long run, because let's be honest, like these missions are, they're already getting long enough as it is. That is one thing that I was sort of dreading about doing like a full playthrough of this game, just because, you know, I've played the original Hyrule Warriors. I know how long some of these missions can take. Like, when they get to be like, you know, 45 plus minutes of like just straight, just hack and slash, and then I have to commentate on top of it, which probably doesn't seem hard, but if you're talking for 45 minutes straight, let me tell you, it is not easy, especially because you can run out of things to say, and it puts a lot of strain on your voice as well. But it's fine, you know. I'm a seasoned veteran of YouTube. I've been doing playthroughs like this for years, so I can take it. But yeah, I do much prefer the missions that are in like the 25 to 30 minute range, let's say, because I feel like that's a good length for a mission, especially since like this isn't a game that you can you know, just sort of like stop halfway through. I mean, I guess it is technically, because on the Switch you can just press the home menu and suspend your game. But normally speaking, like once you start a mission, you're there for the long run. Like you have to finish that mission now, otherwise, you know, you're gonna have to either pause it and suspend it, I guess, on the Switch, or just like quit and restart and come back later, which kind of stinks. I mean, I get that's the part of the game. And I get like there's like a ton of games like that, especially single player focused games. But I don't know, maybe in my old age, I've become more of a casual gamer where I like to sit down for like short little sections and, you know, feel like I got something accomplished and not have to dedicate like hours and hours of gameplay, which is really strange because, yeah, definitely when I was younger, I would do pretty much exactly that. I would just like sit down and play a game for hours. Like, for instance, Portal 2, when that came out, I literally beat it in a day. Like, I just played it all day. So that was that's just an example of like me having literally nothing to do, because like I think it was like end of summer, and like I didn't have any work that day because I did have a summer job, I think, at that time. But I wasn't working that day, so I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go pick up Portal and play it all day long, or Portal 2 and play it all day long. And that's what I did, and I beat it in a day. And it wasn't satisfying, you know, it really wasn't satisfying, because like, I don't know, being able to enjoy a game for like multiple days it's more satisfying than beating it all in one go. So don't be like me. It's not as cool as it sounds, and it probably doesn't even sound that cool at all. So just don't do that. Anyways, we did it. We made it to the Citadel, kind of. We can see it up at the hill at least, so good for us. And wow, that only took 2 minutes. Why did that feel like it was so much longer? I don't know.
We shall cover the perimeter.
And we'll join you as soon as we can.
Sister, we can do this.
Right. Sidon, it's an honor to fight beside you. I'm so proud of the Zora you've become. Remember that.
I will.
Now it's time to focus on the fight ahead. You're ready for this, right?
Of course, sister.
Well, it's a good thing we showed up with Vah-Ruta when we did, because, man, we gotta assault the Akkala Citadel. Also, I know I didn't really mention this before because we were, like, you know, in the Divine Beast, but Robbie's freaking cool, I gotta say. Like, I really like how they sort of portrayed his character in this game. Like, we got bits and pieces of him in, you know, normal Breath of the Wild, but, like, I don't know, he is completely different than how I imagined him being. He's, like, more of a serious character in this game, whereas in Breath of the Wild, like, I always thought he was a more sillier character because they always had that like electric guitar riff that would play whenever he was talking. But like, this game made him like, I don't know, cooler, I guess, like more serious. And he's like, I know what's gonna happen. I'm a 5 billion IQ genius and I'm gonna save the universe or some crap. I don't know, even though he's not really doing anything other than like being a lead researcher. I don't know if he's actually playable in this game or not. I've heard people like talk about him being playable in the live streams that I've done, because I've done 2 of them so far. but I haven't actually unlocked him yet, and I'm not really sure how you would go about doing that. I think data miners may have found evidence that he was playable. I think maybe I saw like a tweet about that at some point. I'm not too sure. Maybe at one point he will be like DLC for this game. 'Cause that is something that like we sort of like talked about during the streams too, is like, you know, are they going to release DLC for this game and what would that look like? And I mean, characters is just like the obvious choice for DLC. Like add Pura, Robbie if they're not already in the game as like playable characters. You know, people like that. And then I don't know, maybe add like an extra stage or two to like correlate with the release of the sequel to Breath of the Wild. I think that could be cool. Anyways, let's send Mipha over there for now, and we'll switch over to Impa. I really feel like I need to utilize like the commands a little bit better, just so I can you know, do these missions more efficiently. Since, like I said, I try to get them done as quickly as I can, just so I'm not here like commentating for literally over an hour. And I feel like using the command system is definitely the way to go and do that. But I'm working and I'm doing the best I can. Hopefully this won't take too long. So I don't know exactly how this is gonna go, because I've been trying to like plan out my playthrough of this game along with the live streams, right? And I think what's probably gonna end up happening is I probably will finish the main story of the game before everything else. However, based on some information that I've learned from the live streams, like no major spoilers, but there is technically a post game to this game, so there is some stuff that will need to take place after you beat the main story in order to get the quote-unquote true ending, if you will. So my plan right now is to essentially just like go through the game normally, do a couple of live streams here or there. I'll probably do like maybe one more before we get to like the end of the game. I don't know, we'll see how it sort of plays out. Depends on my schedule and also like how quickly I record the rest of the game, because I think there's only I want to say there's only 5 missions left, including this one, because I think there's 20 total story missions in the entire game, and I think this is like our 15th or 16th one. I'm actually not too sure. Either way, though, there's not too many missions left. So what I'm thinking about doing is just getting the main story, like the main story out of the way, right? And then seeing where that leaves us. I probably will do some grinding at some point. And just like level up my characters or what have you. That way, you know, we don't have to worry about that too much, I guess. And hopefully get some materials along the way too. Because I did hear that materials are needed for the post game. That's a little bit harder to get than just like straight up levels, unfortunately. So I probably will do a little bit of grinding. Get as many materials as I can, and then rush through the story. That way we can like get to the post game. And then I think after I beat the main story, I'll actually live stream a little bit of like myself grinding for the materials that we actually need specifically for the post game. Not like just general materials that I will need to play through the game and level up my characters, but like specifically the post game materials. That way I can get all of those and we can sort of do the post game live together, because I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I'm definitely excited to see what like the true ending actually is. Of course, I still actually want to see what the regular ending is as well. But I think the true ending will sort of add on top of it. I don't think it really changes the ending of the game, although it might. I don't know. I'll have to actually to see, because this is a completely blind playthrough, so I really don't know. And I've done a pretty good job at staying away from spoilers. Like, even though I have been live streaming the game, like, I've set up sort of rules that surprisingly everyone has pretty much followed, where like, we're only talking about spoilers and stuff like that that are up to the point where I've recorded. And I've also kind of done something smart where I live stream like from points farther in the videos. So if you've watched it in the live streams, you'll notice that, like, my file is actually a couple episodes ahead of, like, where the videos have been taking place. So even if someone did try to, like, spoil something that was coming, I probably had already seen it at that point. And I think that was a pretty smart move on my end, just to sort of mitigate spoilers and stuff like that. And I haven't been looking too deep into the YouTube comments as well, so that's sort of why I've been able to maintain or stay spoiler free of this game thus far, which is pretty cool, honestly. It's been a lot of fun to play through this game, like, completely blind and not really knowing what to expect and figuring it out all at the same time. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed that too. Alright, there we go. Got that guy down. I'm actually not really, like, paying attention. I'm just kind of, like, going to the main points on the map and just killing the enemies that are there. So, okay, I think I have to bring Mipha over to this captain. I mean, why did Mipha go all the way back here? Like, what was the AI thinking? Alright, let's bring her back to the main room, because, yeah, I need to have Mipha use her power to heal the Highland captain, and then, well, we're in the Citadel now, so maybe we'll meet up with Robbie and do something cool. Like I said, I've sort of just been, like, my brain has just been sort of AFK. I've been talking about live streams and my plan for the rest of this game, and not really paying attention to what's actually going on in this mission. So maybe I should stop doing that now. At least we did revive all the Hylian captains, so that's good. You know, our forces are in good standing. Uh-oh. This might not be good. Oh, never mind. There was literally nothing there. Huh. Okay. Cool. What am I actually supposed to be doing right now? Like, really? Oh, okay. There's stuff over here we gotta do. Nice. Alright, you know, this is so weird because, like, I feel like we were just here a couple missions ago. Like, the map obviously hasn't changed, like, at all. But it's so strange how even the objectives are more or less the same. Obviously, the enemies are a little bit tougher. We have silver variants now, so that is making things slightly more difficult. Hey, wait a minute. Alright, that's actually kind of strange. There is literally a Korok in the exact same spot that there was a Korok on the last mission we were here. So I wonder if... Huh. So, okay. Each mission, then, must be its own quote-unquote map, if you will. So, I think what I'm trying to say is, or a better way of explaining this would be, basically, like, even though we've had 2 missions in the Akkala Citadel, right? I got that Korok seed in a different mission, so it's still here because this is a different mission, so I'm actually allowed to collect it for this one as well. And can I not actually... Hold up. Can we? I can send you to where I am, but I can't actually... Alright, whatever. I guess I'll send Mipha up here. Sometimes I feel like it just doesn't select, like, let you select where you want to go. But I think that's just because, like, I'm not on the same level as that part of the map. So, like, I'm on quote-unquote level 2, if you will, and, like, those enemies are a floor below me on level 1, so I can't really send someone there, which doesn't make any sense to me. I really think they should update the game to sort of patch that in, because it's kind of stupid that you can't. But, yeah, like I was saying, so, I guess Koroks are specific to, like, the mission and the map themselves, and not, or, sorry, Korok seeds are specific to the mission themselves and not the map itself. So, even if we go back to a location we've been to before, there might be new Koroks there, or Koroks in the same location that we technically haven't collected, even though we did in a previous mission. So that's something to look into, especially since that could mean that any Korok seeds that we have found in one location, if we go back to that in a different mission, we might actually be able to find them again and get basically a free Korok seed. So far, I will say, Korok seeds haven't been as important as I thought they were going to be. Like, when we first unlocked Test 2, and it seemed like we were going to need Korok seeds to unlock, you know, more weapon slots and stuff like that. And yes, it has been annoying that I've, like, constantly had to sell or fuse weapons to, make sure I have more space in my inventory. They haven't really served that much of a purpose outside of that. And there's really only been, I think 2 or 3 of those upgrades that I've had access to. I might get more if I do, like, more side quests and stuff like that. So maybe that's what's actually holding me back right now. Is, like, not the fact that I haven't collected enough Korok seeds, It's the fact that I just haven't done enough side quests to, unlock, like, things that use the Korok Seed. So that could be the case. But other than that, I will say, like, I haven't really been at a deficit of Korok Seeds, if you will. Like, there's never been a point where I was like, oh man, I need to go find more Koroks because I need them to get this upgrade or complete the side quest. Like, I've always had enough, so I don't think they're that important. At least not right now. I still actually don't know how many are in the game. I think there are over 100. I think someone in a live stream said like 120 or 112, somewhere around that. And obviously if like I need them for like, a really good upgrade or something like that, I probably will go and try and grind them out and collect them. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just like not really sure we need to do that all that much. Alright, so we healed up some more Highland captains. What's our next mission? So, ooh, Guardians are on the way. Oh, that's not good. I should be able to handle those guys, no problem though. This mission's been pretty straightforward so far. It hasn't been too difficult. I was kind of worried too, actually, because like early on in the game, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so over leveled. But it surprisingly very quickly evened out, and I almost feel like I'm a little bit under leveled. I know I'm meeting the level requirement or the level recommendation for most of these missions, but typically speaking, I like to be, a couple levels higher here and there before I take on a mission, just because then I know at least my success rate will go up, and I won't have to struggle too much. That is one thing I will say. Very early on in the game, I was like, oh, even on normal difficulty, it's pretty easy. But these later missions have actually upped the difficulty significantly. Like, they're not as easy anymore. Because there are like points where I'm like, oh man, am I actually gonna be able to pull this off? And then of course I do. But there have been moments where like I've gotten pretty low on HP and I'm like, all right, I need to be a little bit careful, play a little less reckless, and really like watch myself. So it's kind of cool. Maybe I was just a little over leveled in the beginning, and now that I'm sort of back where I'm supposed to be, like I'm actually experiencing the game's difficulty as it was originally intended, which is fine by me. I don't mind it at all. Like, as long as it's doable, that's fine. And I'm only playing on normal right now. Like, I imagine if I was playing on very hard or whatever, it would be a lot more difficult, and probably would have to change my playstyle a lot. And oh hey, a Korok Seed. I was actually hoping there was going to be a chest back here, because I think I do remember there being a golden chest back here last time we were here, but sadly I don't think it's here, so let's get out of here. But yeah, I would definitely have to play more methodically if I was playing on very hard, for sure. Just because, like, as much as I like these hack and slash style games, I think by watching me play, you've come to realize that I'm a very impatient player. I tend to do stupid things like that where I could probably have avoided that damage easily, actually. But it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, if I can get like a second more damage or do this to maybe kill this guy a little bit faster at the cost of maybe a heart or two, I'm gonna do it. So that's sort of where I'm. Oh, that stinks. I was in the air, so I couldn't actually do my oh, hang on. Let's actually, yeah, okay, this will work. Oh, I can't go there yet. Never mind. Darn. I was thinking I could just like go to the objective, but the door is still locked. So I probably have to defeat this guy, and then hopefully the door will unlock. Because Robbie, I think, is right behind that door, and Mifa is like already waiting. But we'll just keep her there for a little bit, and boom, get rid of this guardian. That way we're good to go. But yeah, so I'm a very impatient player, and I just like to sort of go ham on enemies, even though I ended up taking a lot more damage than I probably need to. And if I was playing on a harder difficulty, I'd probably have to completely change the way I play. That way, I'm sort of waiting for the enemies, like an open spot to counter the enemy, so to speak. Alright, we've done it. We've rescued Robbie. Hooray! Is that the end of the mission? Probably not. Oh, maybe, actually. Oh, I do not like the look of this thing, a Malice Guardian. Well, Mifa, use your special and take care of that for us. Wow, that did no damage. Oh, that is not good. This thing either has a ton of HP, or Mifa probably not my best character for this. I mean, I could swap and maybe bring another character up here, but I don't know if I really want to do that or not. Okay, why did that not actually dodge? I feel like I was spamming P. Maybe I was in like the middle of a dodge, so that's why. All right, I need to get out of here, Mifa. Please, can you stop? All right, there. Really? That still attacked me. All right, huh. I guess I'm not doing a great job at at dodging this guy's attack, so we may have to use our... Oh, no, this is not good. Actually, wait, did I dodge that? I think I dodged it just because I was in the air. That actually kind of worked out for us. Oh, man. Wow, he does a lot of damage, I will say. Yeah, we're definitely going to rely on our wands a little bit here, because, Mifa, you're not putting in the DPS that I really need you to right now, so you kind of got to, like, step it up for me. This guy is only... well, just a little bit above half dead. So, you know what? I think I will actually bring Link in to help. Really, I really didn't want to do this, but I don't know, man. Mifa she wasn't doing it. Like, she excels at very specific enemies. I think I've mentioned this before, and some of the bigger ones aren't really her thing. So let's just, you know, run Link over there real quick. We should be able to handle the Guardian a lot quicker. At least I hope so. Because if not, we're going to have a problem, I think. Thankfully, he's not too far away. So we're already there. Good. Jeez. And hey, oh, well, if I'd gotten there like maybe a second sooner, I could have got that weak point meter. But, oh well, not a big deal. Even Link actually isn't doing a ton of damage to this Guardian. I guess it is just a much stronger Guardian, but still, I think this is definitely our play here. So let's have Mifa go. Oh, I actually can't. I can't send her there because it's on the wrong level. Darn. All right, never mind. Well, Mifa, I guess you can stick here then. That's fine. Oh, you know what? Let me try and dodge this real quick. Okay, at least we can dodge it easier with Link. I still haven't gotten like the perfect guard down just yet. I know it's possible because I've accidentally done it a couple of times before. But I can't seem to get it like consistently. I really wish I knew exactly like the timing or the way to do it, because probably make fighting these guys a lot easier if I could just like reflect their shots right back at them. But oh yes, there we go, perfect. Got the weak point meter, and ooh, I didn't think that was gonna kill it because it didn't do like the special animation where like Link jumps up and stabs it in the eye, but still it worked. So yeah, definitely smart bringing Link up here because he took care of that a lot faster. All right, I think I can jump down here, which is perfect, and woo, gliding around. There we go. That's where I need to go. I think I just gotta make my way back to the. Oh, never mind. So this guy's over here that I gotta fight. I was gonna try and make my way back to like the main entrance, but I guess these guys have kind of already invaded. Probably shouldn't have let them do that, but it's fine. I can just take them out here. No big deal. If I can actually grind up enough special meter, I might be able to take both of them out. Let's see if I can just get around them. And yeah, I was hoping I can maybe get some enemies from above and take some of the Bokoblins out, but it didn't really work. I will take the money though, because I always need extra rupees. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just electrify them both. And ooh, we got like their weak point meters synced. That's pretty cool. Well, we kind of had it synced. I think they're pretty close, so let's see if I can... Yeah, this might work. Well, not exactly, but close enough. So we got one at least. That's good. And I think this guy is pretty close himself. All right, just show me your meter, because there we go. That's all I wanted to do, was just break his meter. We'll stab him. And are they both dead now, actually? Yeah, perfect. All right, nice. Ooh, a little bit of frame rate lag there. Actually, that was pretty bad, but we're good now. We're good. Oh no, another freaking Guardian. I like how Daruk's just out here like, oh, I got this, no big deal. This will be fine. Oh, freeze, don't even think about attacking me. Oh, we're like 2 seconds away from getting our special charged up. If I can get that charged up after I get like this weak point meter down, I think we'll be good. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Alright, let's just do the weak point. Actually, I think that's going to finish him off even without the special. Yeah, so we're good to go. Sweet. Didn't even have to use the special. Good, that means I can save it for whatever else is on the way, considering a horde of enemies is coming, apparently. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, geez, they're all over there. Oh, there's a lot coming. Oh, no. Alright, so I need to buy Robbie time, then basically is what's going on now. Okay, I can do that. I guess I just stand near the bridge. What are those enemies? Like, okay. I'm just gonna go wherever the game tells me to go, but there's a bunch of enemies, like, over there that I'm not too thrilled about. And I'm glad I saved my special, because this is definitely a good time to use it. Anytime that I can just, like, ground a Guardian and take out all of their legs so they really can't do anything, always a good idea. Makes it a lot easier to deal with. And goodbye. I just love that animation. So I guess that one only plays like when you destroy the legs. If they still have legs left, that one probably doesn't play, which is why we got a different animation when we were fighting the Malice Guardian with Mipha. Do I really have to fight this HINOX? Oh, great. I just looked at the map and noticed that all the other enemies that I was like fighting originally all have like markers on them now. I really, really hope I don't have to go and fight all of them. I hope they kind of just like stay there and we can just destroy the bridge and not have to deal with that. At least with the flurry rush off though, that's good. Cause man, that seems like a bunch of enemies. Maybe they're all Guardians though. Maybe they're all Guardians like super easy to kill. We can only hope. If they're all like HINOXes or Lionels or stuff like that, then yeah, we're gonna have a bad time. We really are. At least we got our sword beams back though, so that's always a net positive in my book. If I can keep those for this fight, that would actually probably help out a lot. Ooh, there we go. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to get rid of all the electric Lizalfo behind me, because they have tendency to, you know, hit you with like a stray shot and take away your sword beam, so I really don't want that to happen. Plus, I think I might be able to, there we go, break the weak point meter, and hopefully this will finish this guy off. Looks like it will, and right in the eye. Link just really likes stabbing things in the eye, doesn't he? HINOXes, Guardians, like, dang, man. Really? Another one? Crud. I really don't want to fight this guy, too. Alright, fine. Okay, bombs real quick. Let me grab one of those, just so I can, there you go, get your weak point meter out. Hopefully I can just take this guy out quickly, and I guess then I can go and deal with all the other enemies over there. Mipha's kind of like making her way down there actually on the map on her own, which is good for me actually. I didn't have to tell anyone to go and do that for me. I probably could actually do that, but I think Mipha being over there will be fine. Although Mipha was pretty low HP, so maybe I shouldn't actually have her going off on her own. I should actually, you know, send someone to help her, but she'll be fine. She'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I don't even think the AI can die in the, what are you doing? Like, my man's just rolling around. All right, whatever, dude. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen that attack before on like normal HINOXes, but it looked really weird on like the electric HINOX, just because he had that freaking like orb around him. And oh, hang on, let me try and, there we go. I'm not sure if that was the right play. I probably could have just attacked it normally and still like got a bunch of stuff on the weak point meter, but whatever. It's all good. Dude, can you just like chill out, man? All right, let's just shoot him again. Get in there. Some of these enemies, I swear, like the amount of HP they have is ridiculous. All right, please let this be enough to kill. I really hope it is. Oh my gosh. It's always the worst feeling when there's like 20% left. Oh, don't you even think about it. I'm just gonna chuck this right back at your face. Really? That's the thing that killed it? Alright, whatever. Fine, fine. I guess I should probably go and help Mipha out now, considering, actually, she didn't even make it to the enemy. She's just, like, standing there in the hallway. So she actually didn't make any progress for me whatsoever. Gee, thanks a lot, Mipha. And she just turned around. What are they doing? What does the AI in this game even do? I swear, they are just not very smart. Oh, now you're gonna go, Mipha. You had to wait for me? Oh my gosh, there's like literally 100 Guardians out here, enemies all over the place. What did I just walk into? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. Well, didn't really mean to get that flurry rush, but I will absolutely take it. I would actually love to take out this guy first, because honestly, I'm more worried about the Wizrobe than I am the Guardians. I really could care less about the Flying Guardians. I don't think they're that scary. The Wizrobe, he would probably cause me more trouble. Alright. Let me actually see if I can just kill this guy with a special. Hopefully it reaches. It kind of did some damage, so maybe it worked, I guess. I don't really know. Oh, your weak point meter is so low. Can I just bomb it? I think this will work. Yes! Okay, perfect. Actually, you know what? You literally only need one swipe of the sword and you're dead. At least I got a level up out of that, so that's perfect. Full HP, got my special restored, and sword beams. Alright, I'm ready. If there's anything left in this mission, I'm ready for it. Whatever boss they're going to throw at us, let's do it. And speaking of bosses, I see some things approaching on the bridge. That's not good. Now would be a great time for Robbie to do those cannons or whatever he was going to do, right? Oh, thank God they're ready. If I don't have to fight these guys, that'll be great. Robbie, they're coming, man. You wanna fire those cannons? All right, we did it. Thank God. Wait, is it? It's not over yet. There's still stuff to do. I actually have to go out and fight them now. I thought, what was the whole point of the cannons, man? Well, maybe I don't even know. Maybe like one of them got killed. Like, come on, Robbie. I expected more from those cannons. Like, you really hyped them up. I was figuring like that was gonna be it. Oh, okay. You know what? They're like basically dead already. So never mind. Good job, Robbie. You did it. But in fact, if I can line them both up, I might even be able to kill them with just one special. So hopefully, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. The third one was too far away, but I might actually be able to, well, I was hoping maybe the bombs would take care of it, but that didn't really work. So maybe, oh, geez, hang on. Let me just see if I can dodge this real quick. Yeah, nope, never mind. I totally got hit there, but fine. Whatever. You want to do this the hard way, Guardian? I'll do that. Where do you think you're going? Come back here. Like, stop trying to run away. I'm trying to kill you. Like, where do you actually think you're going? Like, there is literally nowhere for you to go. I'm just going to stun you in place now. I'm going to deal a bunch of damage, and this should hopefully kill you. Or not at all, actually. Jeez, how much HP do you actually have? There we go. I knew it was pretty close. Like, it was just taking freaking forever. And there we go. I think that is the end of the mission. That was a long one, let me tell you. But, kind of fun. Kind of fun. A couple of enemies that, bothered me a little bit, but we're good. We're good, man. At least I guess we kind of know how the Akkala Citadel got completely destroyed. Like, we didn't really get to play through the battle that I thought we would, but I mean, this battle, good enough. We kind of know how it got to the decrepit state that it was in when we find it in Breath of the Wild now. So check that one off my checklist of things that I wanted to see from this game. Wow, so no post-mission cutscene. You know, I was kind of expecting one. Huh. Oh well, I guess we'll just unlock a dump ton of more side quests, because that's just sort of what we do now after every single mission. Jeez, look at all those. Alright, let's see what we can actually take care of right away. Ooh, going to Fort Hateno. Alright, I'm actually pretty hyped about that. Let's level up Urbosa's Divine Beast. There we go. Okay, that actually... Oh, increased natural lightning gauge recovery. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we can actually probably attack, like, more often than we could have. That's actually a pretty useful upgrade, all things considered. Alright, let's see. I do want to unlock this. So that's, ooh, a fairy time. Ooh, auto-revive after a KO? So basically that prevents you from getting, like, a game over. That's actually really useful. I do want to upgrade this. What's this going to give us? Oh, a discount. 5% on the blacksmith. That's actually really, really helpful. Alright. I'm trying to, like, prioritize upgrades that, like, give us things over character-specific upgrades right now. Just because, I don't know, I feel like those are more useful in the long run. Okay, that's damage -5. I haven't actually used a whole lot of those types of food. Just because, I don't know, I feel like having... you know, faster charge rate, more EXP, or more damage is better than having, like, damage minus 10 or whatever. I mean, even though it's technically the same thing, but I think having more damage is more useful than having less damage overall. Why? I don't know. I think it just fits my playstyle better, honestly. Alright, let's upgrade this while we're here. Oh, that's actually stuff for Impa. Okay, that's pretty good then. Just because I like using Impa a lot. I always have like trouble identifying like which character like the little icons are just because of how stylized they are. So I'm like, I'll get this upgrade, and realize that it's actually for a character that I like. And I'm like, dang, I should have done that way sooner. That would have been way more helpful. But it's not really that big of a deal. Alright, lots of stuff from Mipha and Sidon. Maz Kosha, we can grab an upgrade for him, even though I've never actually used him. But it's fine. Hestu, sure. We'll get you a bonus combo. Why not? Alright, I think... Oh, hang on. There's another one from Maz. We'll grab him real quick. And is that everything we can do right now? Yeah, I think it is. I think we actually used up a lot of the materials, so I can't upgrade Riju or Urbosa anymore. Alright, I think that is everything, so that's where I'm going to end off this video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.